Hello and welcome to a new episode of Multipiece Wheel Highlight. Hello and welcome to a new video here, guys. So, we have another wheel to feature or to highlight here at Multipiece Wheel Highlight. And for this one, sorry, buo na siya. This is for a Lexus IS350. Okay, actually, it's a bit dirty. So, recap lang natin anong story ng wheels na to. This is for a Lexus IS350 na stock wheels, 18-inch. I had the same car before. The owner wanted to convert it from 18 to 19, tapos gusto niyang gayahin yung specs nung dati kong Lexus. I'll post a picture here in the screen of my old Lexus. So this wheel has been pre-assembled by the boys during the times that I was busy. This wheel actually was assembled nung nasa Zamboanga ako, while I was at Zamboanga. So, everything is pre-assembled and the boys were like, okay, so we're gonna leave you the valve stem to install para naman masabi nating nahawakan ko yung wheel. So, we're gonna do that right now. So, something that we actually do here at Fitment is when we do 3-piece conversion, we actually want to utilize the stock hole. Okay? We actually want to utilize the stock hole of the OEM wheel. So, this is a bent valve stem. We can actually use the original hole for us to put the valve stem on. Para naman it's a bit OEM, see? So, we're waiting on tires for this one as well. Tapos, yung may-ari, si JC, medyo busy pa because nanganak yung asawa niya. Congratulations, brother. You're now a father. So, he's a bit busy with his son. We're not gonna be able to fit this anytime soon then because we are a bit busy as well. So, since we're all busy, we are putting the wheel on storage lang muna until further notice. Are you noticing, Lena, that I am having a hard time? No, it's okay na. So, yeah. Hopefully, we'll be able to get a feedback sa owner soon so we can finish the wheel up for the Lexus IS350. One of our crazy builds, then this is gonna sport a big camber. So, hopefully the owner will be very happy. But for now, it's gonna be here for storage until he can sort out his schedule. He is from Pampanga, so medyo malayo. So, yeah. Other than that, it's a bit sad I sold my IS350, man. I would have loved a set of 3-piece na OEM. The OEM wheel is actually really good. Contrary to, or unpopular opinion ko yun, okay? It's actually really good. So, we're using the stock valve stem area to put the valve stem natin yan. Putting not much torque on the O-ring kasi it might rip it. Yan, and that's it. Okay na. I have successfully installed something on this wheel for the client. But yeah, overall, this actually is a reverse lip Euro lip 18 to 19-inch conversion between the spoke conversion, sporting a silver studs on it. And yeah, we still have the center cap. Actually, if you will notice, the stock wheel's a bit banged up. See? There's some blemishes on the stock wheel. See? The owner did not want to paint it because he wants to retain the factory gunmetal finish. Medyo mahirap makahanap ng ganyang wheel ngayon. So, it's quite rare. I wouldn't say super rare. Pero, yeah. Other than that, goma na lang. We're looking into buying him something like Accelera na road tires lang. Nothing too fancy, nothing too crazy. And then we're going to fit it. He already bought camber arms ahead of time, which is good. Kasi I'm gonna need camber arms on the rear to add more camber. He's probably gonna run -4 rolling. So sabi ko sa kanya, let's just buy decent tires. You don't have to buy like Michelin Pilot Sport kasi you're gonna run through that tire really fast. So let's try to squeeze out one more life out of this turtle wax. Let's see if we can get some juice out of it, you know. Yeah, some goo. Try to clean it up as well. Okay. So anyway, nga pala, if you guys are interested for 3-piece wheels, just message us. So the process is follows. We have to talk what type of car you would want to do a 3-piece on. And you also have to provide us the wheel face, or if you want, we can provide the wheel face for you. So the package actually does not include the wheel face. Why? Because the service we offer is just rebarreling. The 3-piece conversion is just what happens to OEM wheels when you select those OEM wheels for 3-piece conversion. Okay? Yun lang naman, something you need to know about this. Kasi when I see inquiries about it, I think some people are intimidated o hindi sila makapagtanong kasi they don't wanna ask the wrong questions. Walang maling tanong. Okay? There are no wrong questions. Okay? Just wrong answers. You can ask me anything you want and we can talk about what you want for your wheel. Okay? Kasi if you don't wanna wait, ano ba target market natin here? Our target market here is people don't want to wait 10 months, 9 months, 6 months for their wheels. We can actually finish the set in just 1 month without painting. Probably 2 months kung meron kang specific paint job that you want. But 2 months, 1 month versus a year, 6 months, half a year, that's a big improvement. What we're selling here is not just the wheel, but we're selling time. We're selling time for you. We're buying you more time. Ganon, di ba? Kasi I know you don't want to wait that much or that long. So why not just get a custom wheel setup for a month, done. Ikaw lang yung meron. It's gonna be bespoke for your car. So yun yung target market natin for this one, okay? So yeah, let's fit it on the car. After this video, the Lexus will be here and we'll be ready to install it on the car. Hopefully, everything goes well and hopefully matuwa yung client. Eh? See you guys there.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Fitment TV. I am now taking over for Kyle on this IS350 3-piece wheel highlight. So over here is the IS350. You can see that it is already installed. In the earlier part of the video, you saw Kyle installing the valve stem, as that was the only thing left for him to install because the boys actually installed all of the wheels, the faces on the barrels for him while he was in Zamboanga. And now that he is actually busy producing or finishing development rather of our Fields V1 and Faint Air struts, I am now here taking over for him on Fitment TV. So let's dive into the front wheel. These are actually, the face is actually an 18-inch wheel and we rebarreled it, cut out the face and everything to upsize it to a 19-inch. And one thing to note, a lot of people actually are concerned about our wheel bolts, our studs and hardware for the face and barrel. Now, a lot of people say that it doesn't look like it's gonna clamp down enough to seal the wheel and keep it sturdy. But actually, what people don't know is that behind each spoke, regardless of what wheel it is, there's actually hidden hardware at the back. So behind the face actually is drilled out for and threaded for studs. So hidden hardware is placed at the back to compensate for the lack of material around the face. So if you're concerned about that, don't worry. Now, since this is an 18-inch stepped up to a 19-inch, this is actually a reverse lip and it is running a Ceylon Atrezo 235/35 R19 tire with a subtle stretch for the front. As per lip size, this I assume is like a 1.5-inch lip. Now let's dive to the rear section of the car. For the rear, I know it's an absurd amount. Not really an absurd, there are people that run wilder camber. But in my opinion, this is pretty wild already. So same as the front, this is an 18-inch wheel stepped up to a 19-inch reverse lip, but with a wider lip. This looks like a 2-inch lip. And for the rear tire, we are running also a 265/30 tire, which puts this around roughly probably a 10-inch barrel. And camber, I know it's a lot. This is around -4-ish. Don't quote me on that. But our client actually wanted to copy Kyle's old IS350 Fitment, which he did. He pulled through. He was able to get rear camber adjustment for the rear, pushing it back in to -4-ish camber. And same for the front. Same hardware, hidden hardware behind the spoke. One stud each spoke. And this has been with us for roughly like a month, maybe 2. And if you're concerned also about air leaks, this tire has not touched any compressor in the last month or so, and it is still holding pressure pretty good. So right now, this is the ride height. This is, I believe, P2, I think. But I'll show you how it looks on air out and P3. So, Andre, work up your editing skills. Now that the car is aired down, this is actually its final air out fitment with a mean tuck at the back. Now, this is about roughly 2.5 fingers tucked in. And don't worry, our client is well aware of how fast tire will go with this camber. For the front, as you can see, it's almost flush actually. The lip of the barrel actually just goes in by around like really little. You can still actually see the lip of the barrel if you zoom in from under. Okay, so overall this is how it looks. And is the IS stock wheel good for 3-piece? You tell me. I think it looks pretty good. Quick note actually, this is still the stock finish and paint of the wheel because our client actually really liked the gunmetal. And there are some nicks on the wheels. I'm pretty sure that this is actually a hard color to catch if you were to repaint it. But overall, it is a very nice wheel. And now, of course, like and share this video, subscribe to Fitment TV, and of course, click on the notification icon as it does help. Fitment TV is now actually at 20K subs. Thank you so much to every single one of you out there that stays updated on our videos, on our air suspension updates, catalog builds, and of course, our multi-piece highlights. And I do want to remind you that actually you will be seeing me a lot. So I will do my best to make these videos fun. I will do my best to make it educational and you're worthwhile because Kyle has now left Fitment TV up to me to host the video alongside with Andre and Irvin, which we will actually be diving in the next video. So of course, this has been Fitment TV. See you on the next one.